Oshkosh. For Adventists, this single word has taken on a very special meaning. The 2019 International Pathfinder Camporee brought more than 56,000 Pathfinders and leaders to Wisconsin this last week, including more than 7,000 from the Pacific Union. The 2019 Chosen International Pathfinder Camporee. Pathfinders from 92 countries gathered in Oshkosh, Wisconsin for the 8th International Pathfinder Camporee, which kicked off on Monday, August 12 and ran through Saturday night, August 17. The Pacific Union was well represented by Pathfinders from across the Pacific Southwest. Some 236 clubs from each of the 7 conferences in the Pacific Union attended this Camporee, which is now held once every 5 years. By individual conference, the numbers of clubs are the following: Arizona, 25 clubs; Hawaii, 3 clubs; Southeastern California, 71 clubs; Southern California, 57 clubs; Central California, 25 clubs; Northern California, 41 clubs; and Nevada, Utah, 14 clubs. From across the globe, clubs and conferences brought something distinctive to share at Oshkosh, and our clubs from the Pacific Southwest were no exception. The Arizona Conference brought a particularly special surprise for Pathfinders, a Reformation Expo, complete with portraits and stories of major reformers such as John Wycliffe, William Tyndale, and Martin Luther, as well as a replica of the 95 Theses hung on an old wooden door. Each day, hundreds of Oshkosh attendees made their way through this piece of living history and took away their own copy of the 95 Theses. The display was designed and built entirely by Arizona pastors. The roof and fencing were built at Thunderbird Academy, and the whole display took 5 days to assemble at Oshkosh. On Wednesday afternoon, our clubs represented the Pacific Union with great distinction in a parade on Celebration Way, and were joined by church leaders from the conferences and the union. Pathfindering is now a global youth movement, and it was nurtured and developed right here in the Pacific Union. Each night on the main stage, Pastor Damian Chandler, lead pastor of the Sacramento Capital City Church in the Northern California Conference and keynote speaker at Oshkosh, shared messages about God as our refuge, that He sees us, and that He has chosen us to do great things for Him. Following the messages from Pastor Chandler, young people watched a series of live-action plays following the life of David as a shepherd, warrior, and king. At its core, the Camporee is designed to inspire young people to lift up Jesus in their lives. At this year's Camporee, 1,309 precious young people were baptized, including some 200 from the Pacific Union. Thursday evening of Oshkosh was a special time for our Pacific Union clubs, as large crowds gathered on the left side of the main stage to participate as witnesses in the baptisms of dozens of young people from our conferences. An important moment witnessed by family and friends, and a moment of hope for the church.
I hear the voice of Jesus. He calls me by my name. He pulls me ever closer, for He has come to save. My God is on the throne, and I am not alone. We are chosen to fight, to stand up for the right, to proclaim that You are God. We declare You are King of our everything. Lord, fill us with Your love. We are chosen, chosen to bring Your light to the world. Fixing my eyes on my Lord, though I risk it all, I choose to follow Jesus, though the heavens fall. Walking the narrow way, we're choosing You today. Today we are chosen.